I'm going to let you
All
know I'm
right.
going into this blind because I did not, unfortunately, get to do the recap. So I am acting as if I am Buxus in this situation and I have no clue why you guys lost all the money. So
Method
that'd be
acting.
fun.
Wonderful.
That's fantastic. Okay. So, for Levi specifically, since he wasn't here, what happened last time? I'm gonna just go look through fucking Chemo's notes here because it's pretty good. So we got the job offer from the Sons of Korhal. Sean being their leader, blah blah blah. They're like, do this job. You're like, all right, bet. And then after that, he invites y'all to a party. And so you guys had some free time until this party was going down. Tyrannix prepared some food and went out looking for some of the ruffians the younger ruffians that he sort of used to look out for when he was here. Tex was here. Basically, it was like a shore leave in a way. Like he worked labor for a different company, and their ship would stop here for fuel and to let the laborers enjoy themselves. And while Tex was here, he looked out for some of the kids. On one of the normal corners that the kids will hang out at, he didn't see any of the children, but he did find an old lady, a food vendor who has been here for some time that he recognized. She wasn't too helpful with guiding him to the children. She was a bit of an asshole, but she's old, so we'll let her have it. After that, Shamira kind of looked around the dock, saw some of the people who were living here in the situation they were in. Kind of all of us sort of realized that even with such technology of the far future for Shamira, there essentially is still a caste system of haves and have-nots. Not really a utopia here. And then after that, we all got together, put on our fancy suits, and headed to the Hard Six Casino, which was where the party was taking place, up in the penthouse of said building. And then up at that party, there's a band playing, and you guys kind of went up there, and it was going all super nice. Across from where the elevator was, which is where you came up, there's a big open balcony that sees out onto Main Street. Main Street is basically the biggest main street in the Rock. It is open from floor to ceiling versus like some of the buildings. It kind of is built like a hive in a way where you can't really see all the way to the ceiling of the asteroid as, everywhere else there's just buildings on top of themselves. Once there, Sean introduced you guys to a bunch of people of interest. The first one, which was not exactly supposed to be a person of interest, was the bartender. Him and Scalvix kind of had it out because the bartender did not want to essentially prove his worth as a wine connoisseur. He didn't want to do that for Scalvix, and Scalvix wanted to know what the best wine was, so they kind of had it out. After that, we actually met the real people, two of which were what we seem to believe are shadow agents of Jin, one also named Jin, and Momo. Jin was a golden dragon, and Momo appeared to be potentially a kitsune nature lover person. They talked, they gave niceties to Sean and the group, but they didn't really reveal who they were while Sean was there. Jin gave Tyrannix a wink, and everyone sort of assumed it was just because they were dragonkin, and that's just what dragons do. We're not really sure if that's why, but it makes sense. The next person...
We're just low-key racist about it, but you know what that means.
Racist. Stereotyping works for a reason. No.
Was that the?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
They give that big ass dap to each other. Yo.
Yeah.
3-6
Exactly.
elbow. Hey, how you doing?
No, that's just what dragons do, I guess.
Yeah. Those dragons.
Hey, don't hate, bro.
As the party was being transitioned over to meet someone else, one Malachi noticed someone who kind of brought this flashback to him. In this flashback, basically, he was in a training session with a few of his other students from his teacher. Essentially, the teacher was showing them, this is what happens when, you go against the Dominion, sort of fade to black with the assumption that this spy or whoever the teacher had tortured and killed, right?
Right.
Come back to reality, to real life, to now, and Malachi is looking at this individual who he knows as Ezekiel. However, it appears he is under the guise of a named Nigel. He's currently playing Nigel, right, for some older lady that he appeared to be schmoozing. That sort of freaked Malachi out. He went into, dark mode, went back into the shadows, started observing Ezekiel while the rest of the party was, sort of shepherded to the next person. That next individual was one named Mr. Arendor, a very fancy, tall, large Minotaur. Once we began talking with this Minotaur, a young Trinity was overwhelmed with just the feeling of ick. She felt sick. She felt just gross by this individual, she believed. And we sort of assume, Trinity sort of assumes that this individual, this Minotaur, is associated with the Winter Court, who wants her dead. It appeared that her noticing this, she contained it within herself, so her having the ick wasn't noticed, maybe. And also, it didn't appear that Arendor, the Minotaur of the Winter Court, noticed her in the same way that she noticed him. So everyone else sort of, kept face and talked to him and kept it moving, essentially. After the discussion with Arendor, we kind of faded into the party. Some folks went to dance. Malachi kept watching. And then Ezekiel and the lady that he was schmoozing got up and walked over to the elevator. Obviously to leave. And that is where we left off, with Malachi trying to decide whether or not he was going to follow them. Essentially what happened was he sort of failed a stealth check, so he wasn't given a good opportunity to blend in and get on the elevator with them. What happened was it was just the two of them, and if he was going to get on, he'd be getting on by himself. As you can see, Shane is not here.
He got on by himself.
He got called into duty today with his grandpa, so he's doing that for now. He said he should be able to get on, but he didn't know how late. So I said, fuck it. All right, we'll skip the part where you were going to make a decision, and I've made the decision for you. And as Kimo says, you know what? It's so easy just to put him on that elevator and to send him on his merry way, and we'll deal with that when he returns, right? So,
Fuck it, we ball.
I think it'll be sweet for him.
Yeah. So, like I said, you guys are doing your thing. I think Malachi was specifically talking to Jamira about this sort of situation, and so Jamira, what happens is he just comes over the intercom, over your comms, and he's like, I have to follow this guy. I'll be on comms. If anything happens, you guys let me know. If anything happens with me, I'll let y'all know. But you guys, you can stay here. I'm following this guy. So he traipses off into the elevator. Does he get found out by Ezekiel immediately? Does he die in the elevator fighting? Who knows? We're not going to know.
That's a
Until
cliffhanger
a future time.
for another day.
That's,
I love that we're starting the episode with a cliffhanger. That's awesome.
Right.
Yeah, maybe in an hour we'll find out. But as you kind of get that intel, Jameera, you're like, okay, cool. You see, like, you can look over and see him getting onto the elevator with them, and ding, there goes the elevator. And as you kind of like watch the elevator door shut, and basically right as that moment passes, the music's playing from the band, the folks who are dancing are still dancing, and you just hear these loud, like, bang, like basically small explosives in here. There's bright flashes of whites and blue lights. You kind of duck for cover. I need everyone to make fortitude saves for me.
Ooh. I ain't done fortitude saves in a while.
Yeah, we gotta see what that's all about.
Flashbang.
Fortitude. Good roll.
Nice, Jameera. Very nice. That's a birthday roll if I've ever seen it.
Man, if you ever see one, right?
Yeah. So, Maggie, you're the only one that failed, of course, right? So you are currently dazzled and stunned 1. I'll let you know right now, not a huge deal. As you can see, I don't have a map, right? Things are okay. You are dazzled. You're a little stunned. The flashbangs, as Chemo noted, that's what they are. They flash, they bang. And actually, let's see. Who...
Did mine roll? I'm like super lagging.
Nah, I don't see yours actually. Now you said that. Everyone also make me a perception check real quick. I'm curious to see if you guys can decipher something. Okay, Skalvik, so you also failed. So you have the same dazzled and stunned that Trinity has. You guys were both taken off guard by these flashbangs.
Damn, how y'all beat me again? I was so close.
I'm not rolling well at all today. It's quite a
Dimitri is on it right now.
Yeah, I
What's his
think
birthday?
what
He needs to
The game is really giving me the birthday gift today.
yeah. So
Travis,
don't
what'd you
know.
do to the code?
I wish, man, that'd be cool. Jameera, you read something in the Matrix when you were being, updated on the future, right? And then Tyrannix and Buxus. Tyrannix, you've probably used these, and Buxus, you might have used these. Not only were you guys hit with flashbangs, which were like the white lights, you were also hit with like small EMPs. Like the blue lightings have cut your, basically chopped your tech, specifically like the comm units. Essentially, it's jammed everyone's comms in this immediate vicinity of the party. As soon as the flashbangs go off, there's not a moment that goes by. Actually, could everyone remind me specifically about it? Again, not a huge deal, just for flavor, where you guys were at the party. I know Trinity, you were dancing. I do remember that.
I was on the dance floor.
I think Skalvix was trying to fuck with the bartender still.
He was.
Right. Okay.
I remember Jameera was like on the dais or whatever, like the back area was, because she was like kind of surveying the whole party.
Gotcha.
Because she was keeping an eye on where Malachi was and everything else that was going on.
Okay. So you're over on like the side. What about Tex and
Yeah,
Buxus?
she was near the Minotaur, like
Gotcha,
wherever that
yeah.
back area was.
Yep.
Let's be honest. Is there somebody here carrying around finger food, or is there a place where?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I think that there's a bunch of folks that kind of just meet like caterers that go through the crowd.
Yeah, he's probably chatting off of one of the caterers, just like, this is delicious. Where'd you get this from? Da, 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 da. He's
Right.
trying to sound more posh than needs to be, but it's just like his
I
food
love it
never
because
comes
I
out.
could see the guy trying to get you out of the aisle because you're big as fuck too, right? He's like, sir, can
100%.
we? Yeah, we got these.
Just can't step around.
I feel like too, he probably
There's so
has
many other
like 2
people
or
here. I
3
have
of
to
them,
serve.
and each one has like different foods on the plate, and he's talking to all 3 of them or something.
Yeah, they're like looking nervous, like we gotta, like we're gonna get in trouble. But wait, was Levi here last week? You
No,
weren't.
I
Fuck,
wasn't
you
here
were
last
supposed to
week.
watch the episode. Where? All right, Buxus. So here's the thing. There's a band in a corner. There are tables, very like Vegas socialite table type shit, where you could be at the tables, you could be at the bar, you could be out in the balcony overlooking the main street. Where do you think Buxus would be at in this sort of party thing?
No, he'd definitely be on the dance floor, like looking like Terry Crews with the glow sticks. Like,
Wait, how many arms do you have and hands do you have? You have so many glow sticks.
he's got 4 arms, man. He's just
Yeah.
everyone has a glow
You
stick.
can
and
probably
he's
do
just
some
worn it
sick
down.
moves.
Like full on into techno and everything.
Bro, and if
Perfect.
people are actually on the face shrooms and stuff, it looks like just waves.
Yeah, man. It's funny because originally the band was just like playing jazz, but I think they picked it up a little bit to like, because Buxus was so into it. They're like, well, let's give him something to wave his
The
fucking
band just completely changes up. Like,
yeah.
all right, guys, we're gonna give it another one of the cantina.
Exactly. So you guys are doing that. You get hit with these flashbangs, and then as you're sort of suffering through the initial effects of this assault, you hear just kind of chaos break out around you. There's shouts from the scared patrons, paired with some like just kind of shouts from, you don't exactly hear what they're saying, but you could tell some folks are coming in trying to do harm, right? I think Shamira, you would notice this the most from where you're at. And especially since you critted your fortitude, right? So you weren't affected by the flashbangs at all. You notice that they came from outside. They came from where the balcony was, and it looks like there is some climbing equipment that folks are they're coming from the side onto the balcony, they're coming up and over. It appears that some are dropping, you don't know how or where, but some are dropping onto the balcony and rushing into the party. And as you're sort of watching these guys do this, everyone feels just this immense cold sort of permeate out from where Arendor was. And it's paired with his just like guttural growl. Like he's not saying anything. He's just like, "Urgh." Like he's just growling and fucking powering up. It seems like, and it's like, oh, okay, that's okay, cool. Also,
Step out of the way.
you notice like, because you had like the people of interest, right? So you're like, okay, Arendor is about to go ham. We got these new assaulters coming in. You kind of know where your folks are. You drop your eyes towards where Jin and Momo were. Not there. You don't know if they have left the party at this point. You don't know if they somehow got word that this was going to happen or what.
Right.
But they're no longer at the party. So yeah, you hear this guttural growl from the Minotaur, and randomly the Frank, the fucking guy from the bartender, cocks a shotgun from behind the bar. He's ready to throw down. Yeah, and like there's just chaos. People are scrambling, trying to get away. There's this fucking shouting, and then there's gunshots. Shoots it into the ceiling, and this guy's like, "Get out! This is a robbery. If you do what we tell you, no one gets hurt. That goes for you too, horny." And he like points at the Minotaur guy, Arendor. He's like, "Step down!" And yeah,
Real brave.
yeah. So there's like, I want to say a dozen to 18-ish of these assaulters just like sieging into the party. They look armed with typical like weaponry. No one's rocking a sword. Like they all got guns, right? They got guns.
They live in the future.
They live in the now, right? Not in the past like this party. So they're like kind of spreading out through the party as folks are suffering from these flashbangs and trying to crawl while blinded and everything. And Tex, you kind of had like hunkered down when these things happen, just kind of natural reflex, right? Like you're gonna boom, try to stop this from hitting you. As you're kind of doing this and trying to look around to see what's going on, you have like this hand kind of just like it clasps you, right? And it's a kid. It's a kid that you recognize. He has like essentially dirty, almost laborer's gear. He's got a mask, but he's got it currently pulled down so that you recognize him when he's looking at you. And he's like, Tex? And you recognize him as a kid named Rusty. He was one of your favorite kids from back in the day. He used to do good, all that sort of stuff. But clearly now he is, you don't know if he's with Robin Hood or what, right? But he is currently in the group that is robbing this party.
It's
so,
like,
yeah,
I look
this
at him
kid
and it's all
Rusty
like,
shows up to you.
it's like, oh, son.
And he's got this gun, and he's like, Tex, you got to get out of here, man. If you get
this
out of
ain't
here,
going, bro.
I can vouch for you. My boys won't hit you, but you got to get out.
Who else is in here that's part of the kids?
No one you know.
Okay. Right across his face.
All right. Sure.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
I mean, if you
I won't hit
want,
him.
you're going to get shot, but...
Yeah. It's one of those things where it's all like, oh boy, and then so our comms are completely down right now, so I can't. Can I look? I look at him, and I look out. I see where I pinpoint my people at, and I'm just like, oh man, we ain't got no weapons on us either, do we? We already get.
Lexus has got these though, so
Some of us are magical. We have our
Jameer
magic
can
weapon.
summon skeletons. So, you know.
Honestly,
I mean, if you
it's
see
like-
her, she just looks kind of amused by what's going down. This is the first time she's seen a robbery like this, so.
It's like, oh, this is so amusing.
Interesting.
You know what? Honestly,
Wait.
like Rusty, is this a steal from the rich, give to the needy kind of thing? Just be honest with me, or you can lie. Just you know what, lie to me.
This is a steal from the rich and give to us. I mean, sure, we're needy, but you gotta go like now.
As long as y'all don't kill me, I got people in here, man. I got a couple friends. I got a few friends in here. One of them's over there. She's a K-pop queen. She's. Make sure y'all don't touch her, because if you do, then I'm gonna have to kill your friend.
Just go grab them. Go grab all your folks. I'll give them the nod. Make sure that they know you're good. But you gotta get out of here.
Sure, man. Appreciate you.
There's ropes on the balcony. Y'all can't leave by the elevators right now.
Okay, man, you're looking big, man. I see you working out. It's been a while.
Times are hard. Now get out. He's like he can't. He's got a job to do, man. He's gonna rob some people. You can't catch up right now.
Texas like, no, we're gonna have a conversation.
Yeah.
You know, and literally
Outside of the Robin, how you been, man?
Yeah.
That's locked a different way. But you know, he gets up and he kind of like puts his hands up. Obviously, I'm one of the biggest dudes besides Arendor, but I'm like,
Right.
I do the whole wrap it up, follow me.
So as Rusty kind of like he gives basically some hand signs. He's like, this guy's good,
kind of thing.
you know. So most of the folks, as like his crew has sort of gone out through the party, they're like shoving people's heads down and like stay down or what, you know. So in general, most folks aren't going to see y'all get like out of the party necessarily. Some might. Now Arendor ain't backing down. So you notice as you're like moving around and grabbing your people, Arendor's kind of just like he's just fucking, you know, he's trying to like don't fuck with me. Like, he's not bowing down. He's like, y'all do not want this, right? Like, there hasn't been a word said by Arendor. You could feel the cold permeating off him, and it seems like he's about ready to explode. As like him and the initial guy who shot the gun are just fucking staring needles at each other. But
Yeah,
you're
like,
able to
Rusty,
get
make it look like you're taking us somewhere, man. You gotta
So-
make it look good.
you get your folks and you guys scramble over to the balcony. And like, I'm
Well, that
guessing,
was fun.
has anybody repelled? Do you guys know how to do this?
Uh,
I have in real life. They have not as Trinity. I don't imagine.
Tyrannix probably has, and I have in real life. Like, he's
So,
combat, dude. He's
They
military.
have the proper equipment to make it pretty trivial. So like, there's not going to be checks made. It's just going to take y'all a little while to get down, essentially.
I can fly, so
Yeah,
all the small people
You
come
can
with
fly. Not everyone can fly. It looks like the ropes don't descend all the way to Main Street. It appears that there's like a another jutted out building essentially that you drop onto its roof, and then from its roof you can jump down to the pathway there, and then you can take the stairs down or go wherever the fuck you want, right?
Right.
As
So,
you guys get to, go ahead.
I was gonna say like kind of just backing up to like when they get to, because like I said, I think like you said Trinity wouldn't know. I know Jamira wouldn't know.
Sure.
I don't even think she would understand like what that is, honestly, and would actually even ask like what is the purpose of,
Right.
of these ropes.
Oh, we got to
Exactly
scale
right.
down. So you'll hold on to the rope. You know what, Zamir? I'm just gonna hold on to you. Gonna hold on to me, and we just gonna float down to the ground. I don't want you to hurt your fingers.
Oh well, that sounds much better. Thank you.
Oh, of course, I'm gonna take care of you, Zamir. Like, come, Trinity, you as well. Like, come on. Like, he scoops him up, princess style. He's like, all right, fellas, y'all got to get down yourselves.
So
He like,
you guys start
He
leaving the
like-
balcony. As you look back, you see Frank with the shotgun at the bar, not backing down. You see Arendor just standing there, not backing down. And you get the sense that the robbers are taking from everyone else, and they're just gonna leave those two alone. Like, they're
Probably
giving
smart.
them a wide berth, and they're just like, they
Where's Sean?
seem
Sean-
like they don't
Yeah,
actually
where's our
want
buddy?
bloodshed. Yeah, so Sean also not there. Good question.
Interesting.
Yeah, so Sean gone, Shadow Agent's gone, Arendor there, but not backing down. Frank's he's ready to go. He's like, you're not fucking taken from this bar. Like, he's not letting him get a free beer, nothing, right? Like, they try to reach over and grab a whiskey. He's fucking popping their
happening.
hand off, you know?
My
But all the other
livelihood.
folks, the other owners, the other patrons that were there, they weren't from the streets apparently, right? They're like, fuck this, like, what the fuck's going on, you know?
You
and
can't
so,
have
yeah.
my booty.
You sort of hear, like, as you're leaving the balcony, you sort of hear the not exactly shouts anymore, but kind of the whimpers of those that have just been defeated, essentially, right? They're just like, oh god, no, like, don't kill me, please, you know? And it's like, well,
My money, don't take it.
yeah, exactly. And yeah, so I'm assuming, Tex, that you basically go to where the ropes were descended to.
Yeah, like after he picked up Zamir and Trinity, he looks at Rusty. He's like, Rusty, we're gonna talk. Meet me at Site B whenever you're done tomorrow.
Whenever you're done.
Whenever you're done robbing,
You wrap
all right?
this up.
And he kind of and he literally is looking at him and he jumps off with the girls and he's just like, and he floats down.
Yeah.
I sure hope we're not
Um,
mistaken as being a part of their operation.
Yeah, that's
Nah.
exactly what I was thinking. Like, how come when the place is getting robbed,
We run away.
the six of us like newcomers, it's like, hey, let's get these guys out of here. Like,
Nah, Rusty
It-
made it look like we was.
it's gonna look like we're
We were
part of the
getting
inside job, man. Like, I don't like the optics on this are bad.
Well, would you rather fight?
Yes, that's literally all I like to do.
That is not true, Buck. You
I
like
make memes.
You like to make memes as well, man. This could be a funny meme. Make sure you got your metaverse goggles on and then you taking pictures.
I almost guarantee they have cameras everywhere in a casino, and they have you on camera talking to the guy that's robbing the place. And then
Well, that's
telling
not
you,
necessarily
like,
true. If you recall, there was an EMP that blasted the area. So the comm units were killed. Potentially cams, we don't know, but potentially the cams in the penthouse there were also fried. Potentially they weren't, but
And if you feel so inclined, how about you check the cams and you do your normal thing, man. You set up the illusions and stuff like that, the hackings, the doodaddies. Fix it.
I'm not saying it looks bad.
Hey, look, I'm just saying those
Place is
people are
getting
more worried
robbed.
about
We
their
were
own
there,
lives. They
and then
didn't
we
care about
disappear
us.
when the place gets robbed. Like,
We're
your
fine.
homeboy has set us up. Like, we're scapegoats right now.
maybe.
Well, I'm sure it'll be fine. Nothing will go wrong.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
Leave it to Shamira. It's fine.
So you
Just
guys,
like we want to go check out that giant
It's all good.
computer. Totally fine.
Go turn off the computer. You know what? You're right. You know what? This is gonna be canon for Bucks. Is like anytime Jameer says something, you know what? You're right.
you're right.
you know what?
It goes with whatever Jameer says.
Like while we're all on the ground and stuff, I feel like it's like, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we're missing someone. Oh, this ain't good.
Yes. Malachi was in the elevator before everything happened.
Oh, he's stuck. He should be fine.
As I said, everything is probably fine.
It's probably fine. You're right. You're right.
You know what? Jameer's right.
100%. If you can get comms back on, and then we'll contact him here in a minute. Meet us back at the ship. Woo! That was a good night. I wish we didn't lose all that money, but it was pretty good.
Wait, we lost money?
Huh?
Bucks,
No.
Wait, we lost money?
No. Yes, we lost money.
It was quite unfortunate. I don't know who told them to keep playing, but it was quite silly of them to do so.
Who's this we? Is this like the biblical we we're talking about? Like we? Like all of us lost
Correct. Correct.
Yes, all of us.
Yes.
money?
The
But I
great
got paid.
religious The great religious sect of the universe told us as a we that we were gonna gamble and we lost.
I wasn't involved in this. I was dancing.
Yeah, you were hopped up on some stuff. I don't know what it was, but I hope you had fun.
It wasn't even that much, Buxus. It's okay.
How much is not that much? Because I have things I need.
And, yeah.
Paltry amounts.
Paltry.
Oh well, Jamira says.
When
That can't be sustainable. She said a lot of bullshit.
When Jen and Momo left, did they leave with Sean? I can't remember.
We don't know.
We don't know.
Oh, they just fucking disappeared.
Y'all
Last
didn't
week
see
they
when
were
they
there.
left, but they were gone. Yeah. Unobserved exits.
All right, I guess like when we get to the street and everything, can we keep an eye out for like Sean, Jen, Momo, anybody that was in the party but disappeared right before the shenanigans happened, to see if there's any side movement? Because I get a weird suspicion that Sean's a part of this. And
Yeah.
based off of perception, can we get like a solid like physical description of like, I don't, not like all 12 of the men, but like maybe like 3 or 4 of them. I already know Rusty's one, but can I get like I know they got masks on, but can I get build types? Were they alien builds? Were they all humans?
They seemed like the common ancestries.
Okay, a
they-
mix of that.
Yeah, they seemed just because, like, if it was the fucking octopus alien, you would 100% know it was an octopus alien, right?
Right.
It's
Like how many
more
of those are
the
in here?
yeah, there was more of the types where it's like you don't know if he's an elf or a human because he's got the garb on, right? Like he could be
Okay.
he could have his fucking ears in his hat or whatever, right? So
But
human like type dudes, right?
I got you.
For the most part, that was all of them. You could guess that knowing Rusty, it's likely that these are like descendants of the Rock, you know, folks born and raised here. That would be your assumption. Like, even when you were here, these sort of things happened, right?
Yeah.
If you have poor people, eventually the desperate will try to do something to, you know, get what they need, right? So, that's
Virtual
what you're
make
guessing
money anyway.
from what you saw from these folks. Also, Jin, as in the Jen, not the Jin. I really should have came up with a different name. The Jin living in your head, Tex. She lets you know that like she can help you contact Jin and Momo if like when y'all are ready to talk with them.
Wonderful. Because we're gonna need to talk to them soon. Because I guess there's information that they have that you want us to try and figure out, or so. Real quick, do you think you can? I know you're living in me. I don't know if that's like a I don't know, an AI thing, but can you get comms back with Nova real quick? Or are we still too close and still too fried from that grenade?
Yeah, it seems like our comms are still a little frazzled. Otherwise, you'd be able to do it yourself.
Gotcha. Buxus, you think you can work on the comms real quick? I know it's going to be a minute until we can get close to the ship. Also,
question. With my mysticism in my my network.
Oh, we can talk to each other.
Yeah, we're still psychically linked, like to like Malachi and everybody else. But are we psychically linked to Nova? Yeah.
I don't think specifically Nova. That is just a hypothesis from myself. Let me look at your. Do you know what it's called?
Network something. Also, are there any cameras on the street? Especially in this
probably.
area? Okay.
Me double check.
So 10 creature limit.
Oh, we're sitting pretty. Are we considering Nova a sentient creature?
Yeah, that's.
I think that's the question.
Technically, I mean, because she's AI, I don't know. That's why I kind of asked the question. But like, I have the extended vitality feat, which basically allows me to reach out to anybody as long as we're on the same planet.
That's kind of tight.
Yeah, so I mean, I would know that Malachi is still alive and well at this point, and I'd be able to communicate with him, but I don't.
Dude, that's such an operator feature. Like, that's freaking cool.
Yeah.
Like, imagine if your character, not only with the mysticism, but combined it with tech, and then you have like a HUD, and it shows everybody's like HP and all that display. That'd be pretty sweet.
Buxus also has like a limited telepathy too, so anybody within 30 feet of him, he can like speak to through his mind.
I'm gonna say as of now, like currently now in the game, in the world, you cannot, you don't have that same connection with Nova.
Okay.
You would be able to have that connection with the pilot, you know, the captain of the ship, Any other members on the ship, like Booger or whatever, you could have made that connection with. Currently, as it stands, with Nova being AI, you cannot create that connection with her.
Okay. I guess we need to establish or discuss at some point how many people Buxus has in his like mystic.
Well, I mean, you can have up to 10 or whatever. So
I can have up to 10, but I'm saying like who of the 10 like I'm connected to specifically.
So I'm assuming it's everyone in the party for one.
Yeah, obviously.
I think
Also,
the ship captain would be
the
one.
ship has Captain Arden is the captain of the ship. You may want Booger's on the ship. There's a mechanic guy on the ship that we haven't really dealt with, but potentially you could have him as part of who you want to be connected to. But you can also just keep the rest of that up until it makes sense for you.
So I guess what I would tell Tex is like, I can't talk to Nova specifically, but I can tell somebody on the ship what's going on. Like,
yeah, like you can tell Captain Arden, and you guys can play telephone basically to get the message across.
So what do we need to tell Nova?
Give her the information about this, what just happened. All party members that were present that were important, especially Arden, who's a part of the Winter Court, because I feel like that's gonna be a situation. Because if Trinity felt him, he obviously felt her, but there's probably like a different type of thing going on. He probably didn't want to make himself known.
So Arden is the captain of the ship. Arendor is
Arendor.
The Minotaur man.
Listen here, Travis. You keep making names that are damn near close to each other.
Arden and Arendor
Are we
are
talking
not
about
Jin
Jin
and
with the E or
Jin,
Jin
all
with
right?
the
Jin
I?
and Jin, I
Yeah.
should have stopped.
There's Jan, June. Jin.
That's right.
But yeah. She needs that information. We're coming in. We're gonna need to reset up comms, and then, like I said, back into character. When we get back to the ship, Buxus, if you could see if there was any cameras around the venue. I need to see if Sean somehow snuck out, or if anybody else did as well. Also, I think I might have a connection or a meeting point with Jin and Momo. I feel as though we need to talk to them to for next steps on some things, because Jin, in my brain, has some ideas as well. But say we hit.
Is this like a dragon thing? Like, you guys can link up? Like,
Yeah, man, you got a problem with it?
no. Hey, man. What y'all doing on your time?
Buxus, I thought we was cool, man.
No, we just dealt with a robbery. Like,
Oh, we
I'm
didn't
a little
deal
shaken up.
Listen here, we didn't deal with anything. We were fine. But yeah, we need to. Also, we probably might need to make a list of everybody who was in the building, or at least in that party. Just get off memory. I know I can talk to somebody who was in that group, and he'll probably tell me all the big ups who they stole from. You know, just keep tabs on them just in case they want to come after us. Just saying.
I have an announcement. The character formerly known as Jin the Gold Dragon, he's now Shah. Okay? Shah. S-H-A. Shah. He was never Jin. Jin lives in Texas Head currently. Shah was the dragon. All right, you may continue.
Sha-sha-sha.
Alright.
Shah, shah, shah.
We'll have to update the notes.
Yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, that's my 2 cents. As Team Cook, tally ho.
It all seems very on point. I can't think of anything else to do at the moment, rather than to get back to the ship already.
So, your guys' comms are coming back kind of slowly. You get the sense that if you waited, they would come back naturally. you could just get back to the ship and basically switch out comms and just get a free refresh, and basically they'll work perfectly after that. Up to you guys whether you want to stay out on, the rock proper and see what you can see, or if you'd just rather go back to the ship to regroup.
So I know we're obviously having to wait for Shane in order to actually pursue what he is doing.
What he's
but
got going on, right?
Yeah, but I do think like Jamira would, like, if does Jamira know about Buxus being able to telepathically talk to?
I think you would have just said that, right, Buxus? Like, you'd be like, hey, if you want to talk to Nova, I can talk with Arden, right? Like, I think you.
Oh yeah, it would definitely be public information. That's not something that Buxus doesn't keep secrets.
Okay.
He's an open book.
And I feel like the mystic bond part would have been common knowledge, because I have that too as a mystic. So I think that just would have been like a group thing that we were all aware of.
Okay. I just wanted to be sure, because I think she would bring up like, Malachi is still within the building, so we should at least attempt to contact him, I suppose. At the very least, let him know what we're doing.
Agreed.
Yeah, I would be keeping Malachi abreast of the situation.
Yeah, so like I think Buxus, you could have had like brief conversations with him. Basically, he's currently fine, but he is trying to concentrate on what's happening around him, right? So he doesn't want the distractions. Right now, he's fine. Everything's good. How are you? So everything is all gravy on his end for now, as far as you guys know. And yeah, if something happens with you guys and you're like, fuck, we need call in Malachi, bail on whatever the fuck you're doing.
Bail out the
you
truck.
can do that as well.
For sure. Yeah.
So yeah. Do you guys want to stay out on the rock and wait for the comms to come back naturally, or you want to just go get the regroup at the ship real quick?
How far is the ship from where Malachi is? I don't know how comfortable we are vastly splitting
anywhere in the rock isn't super far if you know how to get to that place. I think in the Malachi lore, I think he'd be able to get back to the ship very quickly since he went from the ship to the Hard 6 casino. Like, you could probably do that in about 20 minutes or so, like at a pretty chill pace. Not like he probably sprinted in 10 or something, right? If y'all try to get him to go somewhere else, it'll be more difficult unless like there's it'll be more difficult, basically. It'll take him longer to try to traverse somewhere else in the rock versus like going from where he's been to the ship.
I mean, my instinct is to be like, we should go back to the ship. I just want to make sure we're not abandoning him.
He's off screen. He'll be fine.
We're not abandoning. We're gonna regroup. We'll send him a comm telepathically, like, hey, regroup back at the ship. We got some information. We need to figure stuff out, because like our whole thing is we also need to get blueprints from the Dominion.
Yeah. That's our mission.
That's our main mission, and I thought going to the party was to get something. I'm getting all jumbled up here.
No, we were just invited to that. That was just
the party is not. It's not a part of the Dominion mission. Yeah, so
we still need to talk to the Sons of Korhal.
It didn't seem like Sean was like a super timeline thing. Like, he wouldn't have invited you guys to the party if he was like, go get my fucking blueprints now.
Right.
Obviously, he expects you to do it in a decently timely manner, but like, he's not. Like, if y'all got drunk at the party and stayed an extra day to recover or whatever, and then kind of like, he wouldn't bust y'all's balls,
right?
Right?
Too bothered about it.
No, yeah. So it's like,
it's also kind of do it. It's also on a different planet.
And also, it's like, it's to get what you want, right? So it's like, you could also just not get the blueprints, but then you wouldn't get the decryption done. So
right.
It's however fast y'all want to get that done as well. I'll also say, Maggie, to kind of put your mind at ease, potentially, at least in the fiction. Maybe what I was saying is not what I need to say
and he appears
anymore. You know what? Let's put the timeout on that. Welcome, oh God, Shane, are you driving? Damn it!
I'm driving.
How far are you out from your house?
15 minutes. 20,
Okay.
Well, it depends on traffic.
Nice
All
leather
right.
interior, by the way.
I need to flip this, and I don't know how.
You know, I don't know if we
Could you
need to
just not,
record
like,
these
drive?
potentially illegal things happening, and we can at least refrain from the alleged that you're driving, because currently you're parked. We all know that. You know, just saying. Just saying. We could. Your voice is probably fine for what's happening here. Either way.
Okay.
I will actually say what I was going to say, Miss Trinity, ma'am. You know, because you were thinking like, well, fuck, I don't want to. We don't want to abandon Malachi. We don't want him to get in some sort of trouble and us not be able to help him, right? Potentially, if y'all were to go back and try to go to wherever the fuck he is, y'all could out him, and he could be in more danger than him just being by himself right now. It's a lot easier for Malachi to blend in as one guy versus like a party of
the
fucking
whole-
7 standing around.
Yeah,
you know?
the whole team. Yeah.
Or 6, however many you guys are. So anyway, there's that. So yeah. I'm assuming you guys then you head back to the ship, yeah?
Correct.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys head back to the ship. There's like, it's kind of crazy because you guys were just at an armed robbery, and now you're just kind of walking around like nothing happened in a sense, right? Like
Another day.
it's a funny
It's
thing
another
because
day.
you guys were no one thought we should contact the authorities. You know, like this should be reported.
No.
Y'all aren't those type of people. We're not snitches, all right? We're not
I mean,
snitches.
yeah,
in this
Bucks
group.
knows snitches get
Uh,
stitches.
That's right. Like
They
we don't think you
already
should be
identif-
doing it, but we're not going to tell on you. You know?
They
Difference.
already identified us, man. We can't snitch. They know
That's
who
right.
it is.
Yeah, y'all show up, y'all get arrested, bro.
We'll end up in the
Um,
box, man.
Also, we're on Mafia Rock. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, who are we
authorities
going to
are
report it to?
What
Yeah.
authorities?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, yeah, you walk back to the ship. Is anybody hungry? Anybody want to grab a snack on the way back? Any? Or you guys, whenever I nearly get robbed or killed, I always get really hungry. So
Get some shawarma.
I
Yeah.
feel like
I
if
need
there's
some-
like a barbecue stick, I'm getting it.
I
yeah.
think there is a
Steak
winery
on a
nearby.
Oh yeah, the Rock is known for all its wineries. Yes, it's definitely
Well
a
known.
fancy wine place.
Wine and fine cheeses.
I think what you might find Scalvix is one of those tall ass like beer, whatever beer shoots. You know,
The meter.
Oh yeah, like the giant like foot
Yeah.
long.
The whalebone.
Yeah, exactly. You can find some of those on the way back. But yeah, you get to the ship, you get to the dock, you board. You're basically able to. You guys have like at the whatever do you call that place where you first get onto your ship, storage bay, whatever the fuck. There's like a the comms things that you can kind of put the thing, get the new one, blah blah blah. You can refresh all your comm links and everything, so everyone's good back on that. Even though, in a sense, as we've said, you guys can telepathically all communicate with each other via Buxus, but your comms also help you communicate with the outside world. So,
True.
Speaking with newly anointed Shah and Momo is something you could do. Reaching out to a Sean, if you're curious what he's up to or where he's been, is something you could do. Yeah. So, how do you guys want to stay on the ship and make these calls? Do you want to try to set up some meeting locations?
Are we waiting for Sean to be back so he can tell us what happens in that fucking elevator?
Shane,
You mean
but
Shane,
yes.
not Sean?
Shane, See,
There are a lot of like.
Hey man, I didn't make up Shane's name, okay? Could I have picked a different Sean? Sure, but Sean sounded Irish. Sean O'Malley, right? Like fucking. Not my fault.
At least
he's not Kyle, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. Good point. That's a good point.
So Kibo, no, we're not waiting on fucking Sean Shane Malachi Banana to do his thing. Whenever
Shane Malachi Banana.
Yeah, when he's capable, we will shift. But for now, Malachi's story is on a pause.
Okay. Then yeah, I think best case is we start making our calls. I'm gonna tell Jen like, however we need to communicate with Shaw and Momo. See, I remembered. Let's get that going. And let me talk to Nova to make sure. Like, should we set the meeting place here, on the rock, or somewhere on the way to the Dominion station? It's. You know what? I'm gonna ask the crew, squad. So I can get in contact with Shaw and Momo. That's no problem. How do we want to do it? Do we want to do it here where we're comfortable, where our home base? Do we want to do it somewhere on the rock where I know a couple spots that we can go to and meet discreetly and have a brew? Or do we want to meet out in space on our way to the Dominion space station? It's entirely up to y'all, but I'm comfortable either way. Y'all got my back, I got your back. I ain't worried about it.
I'd much prefer within the rock. Should the meeting go awry for whatever reason, then at least we're not blowing up our own things.
Agreed.
Sure.
Agreed. And no reason to let them know where we're at either.
That as well.
Nah, that's a good point. All right. Yeah, I can definitely set something up. I know a couple spots here on the rock we can go and meet where the lower class usually meet. Nobody really cares what we're doing down there. So yeah, let me talk to Jen, and then we can probably set something up for when Malachi gets back in. We'll tell him the news. I say we prep and get ready for anything, and this time make sure you got your phaser set to blow shit up. How about that? Also, let me go make some protein snacks for us because I know we're a little bit famished. I know I ate quite a bit at the party, but I got 2 stomachs. I'll be back.
So
we also need to
speak
with Sean as well, though. Correct?
Yeah, Sean. I hope he set something up for us, but we'll figure that out. We'll get in contact with him too.
Luckily for you guys, on the invitation to the party, it did state that weapons were not allowed on the casino location. So you guys did not check any weapons in before you left, so you didn't have to check them back out. So you got all your things. Except for Malachi, he's got nothing still. So probably it was a good idea to go back to the ship and get your shit. I could have said that from the beginning, but we got there. So anyway, you have rearmed yourselves.
To have a hidden weapon?
No. Nope. There will be no hidden weapons because there's technology against that. Thank you very much. This is the hidden weapon,
But it's a plastic knife. It's a shiv.
No, they know that, bro. You think you're the first guy who thought of a shiv, man? They know that shit. They got fucking X-ray vision, dog.
I live dangerously.
Clearly, motherfucker. Excuse me. Sorry, that was really loud in the mic. I'm not proud of that moment.
I have it set up. This is fully safe. I have it set up.
You know what? We're not doing Malachi right now, okay? Malachi's not here.
Okay, fine.
All right. Okay.
Sorry.
You got your shit. You're rearmed. You're recommed. Do you guys want to talk to Sean first, or do you want to go to this meeting with Jen or Shaw and Momo? Jen, Shaw, and Momo.
I do want to talk to Sean first, because I feel like we didn't get if he had any more information on this Dominion area. I want to see if he has any more information that we can gather.
He does not.
He doesn't.
We have we've gone
Then
through
what the
that.
hell? I really don't think we need to talk to him anymore. I would like to know.
I thought I thought the
If-
reason you wanted to talk to him was to try to connect him with what happened at the party just now, or not
Yeah,
with the
that's
Well,
what
no,
I thought we were
that was a separate thing. So that's why I was like, I want to check the cameras to see if he was connected to them. But like, that's a side thing. Like the main thing is, for me is Shaw and Momo. That's for Tyranics. I don't know how y'all feel. Y'all can, voice what you need to.
Yeah, I mean, I thought the only reason we were talking to Sean was to be like, "Hey, where were you? Why'd you
Your
jump?
party just got
Why'd you
shot up.
disappear
What the
during
fuck?
that robbery?"
Yeah.
But if we don't want to talk to him about that, I mean, yeah, Jameer is agnostic on either.
Yeah, we can jump into that then first. Because
What-
who had the best connection with him? Was it Nova?
With Sean, kind of, yeah. I mean, she talked with him originally from the jump, but you guys were all there for the initial
Your hands
meet
raised.
and
Do
greet.
you need something?
Yeah, Shane, what would you like to discuss?
I'm so sorry. Can I have a 20-second just catch up of what happened at the end of the party?
So you got on the elevator following Ezekiel. As soon as you left the party, the party was then hit with flashbangs and EMPs. Some armed robbers came in and started robbing everyone. Tex knew one of them as one of the kids. The kid said, "Get you and your people out of here. You got to go." Tex wants to talk to that kid eventually, but said, get done with your robbery before you come home type of thing. And then, so you guys, or not you guys, because you followed Ezekiel, but the rest of the party left via the balcony, down some ropes, and left the party while it was being robbed, and now are trying to get in contact with Shah and Momo. Shah, formerly known as Jin the Gold Dragon, now known as Shah, because I can't have Jin and Jin being two different characters. That's basically it. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Thank you.
if we don't need to talk to Sean right now, then we can go to said meeting with Shah and Momo. Tex, you just let Jin know the location, and then Shah and Momo would meet y'all there. So what do you have in mind?
Oh, like we just meet down at the Dirty Stick.
The
That's
Dirty
what
Six? There's a hard six and a dirty six?
Yeah.
Who is coming up with two of the same names now?
I said Dirty Stick. But yeah, you're right.
Wait, Dirty Sticks?
Dirty
I can't.
Six.
I
Yeah,
thought-
like the river Styx, but it's the
I
Dirty Stick.
hear you. Gotcha. What I had heard obviously was six. The Dirty
Yeah,
Sticks.
I need better mics. For me.
No, you're all good. So you guys get to the Dirty Sticks. I'm assuming it's like a dive bar. What were you thinking, Chemo?
No, 100%. Like this is where originally when all the old the poor miners would go. This is where they would go to get their makeshift moonshine kind of thing. So yeah.
Y'all ever been to the Wolf off of Koufax?
No,
No,
I didn't
Never
even hear about that.
no.
Don't worry about it.
10-4.
Bro, that's hilarious. I love that. So anyway,
Nice hardwood floors.
yeah, that's a beautiful floor you have there. Let's hold on. I want to see if his computer's on. Okay, it's on. I will pause this meeting with Shaw and Momo, and I will poll the group. If Shane is able to get on immediately, do we want to see what happens with Malachi first, or do we want to have this meeting with Shaw and Momo?
I feel like we need to know what's going on with Malachi.
I
Yeah,
need
definitely.
to know. I need to
Definitely.
know.
Okay. All right.
As much as I
Also-
love a good cliffhanger.
Potentially,
I was
then
saying-
Malachi could show up to the Sean Momo meeting as long as he's not dead.
Right.
You know.
Hopefully he doesn't die. That would be a bummer.
Yeah, you
That
know.
would be a bummer.
I mean, even if he did die, though, we'd have some conclusion to that story. You know, we wouldn't just be.
We would know how it ended
Yeah.
at least.
We would- yeah.
Not dying.
Right.
We don't know yet.
Yeah, we don't know that.
I can hear.
I can hear.
That's wonderful. Okay, so we're gonna go back in time about 30 to 45 minutes ago. Malachi, you saw a young Ezekiel and his elderly partner enter the elevator. You know that this is potentially the only opportunity you have to figure out what the fuck he's doing and to tail him from here. Unfortunately for you, it's very likely that you would have been noticed going into the elevator with him. However, you said, fuck it, we ball, and you entered into the elevator with one young Ezekiel, and I think her name was like Rita or some shit. We'll go with Rita. As you were leaving to get onto this elevator, you initially had calmed Jamira, so I said that you calmed Jamira again to tell her that you were going to follow this gentleman and that you'd be in contact with them if anything was to arise. So you get onto the elevator, and basically they flash the card onto a floor, push the button. You very slyly pretend that the card, you saw the number that they pushed for which floor. You were going to, do the same thing with your card and push a floor, but oh, that happens to be the same floor that I'm on. Fantastic. I don't need to card myself in anymore. And so you kind of slip back into the corner as the two of them, sidle up as a couple, and, they're clearly going to go have a fun time with each other, and you try to not look like the stalker that you are, right? That's, what you're trying to avoid. So
Can I join or?
it doesn't seem like Rita is too interested, but,
Am I hotter than Ezekiel though?
no, Ezekiel is way hotter than you, actually. I think that
Oh,
there
yeah,
was
valid
potentially a young rivalry between the two of you because he was so much more handsome than you were.
Damn.
But
He may
you
be
know,
hotter, but I'm more lethal.
yeah, for sure.
Right? I'm the leader.
So lethal.
So, give me a moment. Oh, fuck me.
That's legitimately Thor and fucking Star-Lord scene. Where he's like, but I'm the leader. Of course.
Of course.
So, the elevator gets to the floor where they are, and as a gentleman, you let them go first, not because you need to see where they go or anything, but clearly because they have places to go, and you are just so kind to allow them to get there in a timely manner. So, Mr. Malachi, when you are, capable at all of reaching your computer, I would please love you to roll me a stealth, or you know what? If with your permission, I could roll it for you.
No, I got it. I got it.
Okay.
I've got it.
Please roll me a stealth, because I assume that you're going to try to stealthily stalk them to see which room they get in, that sort of thing, right? So let's see. Let's see how that goes.
Okay, pulling up Foundry. Hold on. 1 second. 2 seconds. 3 seconds. 4 seconds.
See, I could have pushed the button for you.
God, you're not even there.
Yeah, but your rolls are bad.
My rolls are good, man.
Yeah, they're good when you're trying to critical hit text.
Yeah, I mean, these are the facts.
Straight facts, homie.
No cap.
All right, stealth check.
Stealth check.
Okay.
stealther. You know, that's a average roll. It
0
does
point.
not. It does not seem that. It doesn't seem like Ezekiel notices you. You think that Nigel and Rita are just so engrossed with themselves that, you know, this other gentleman is just, they're oblivious. So you're able to essentially follow them to where they go, to their room. They obviously drop the card, drop the key as they're trying to get in. They clumsily pick it back up, unlock the door, and they go in giggling. So what do you do? Do you stand outside? Do you put your ear to the door to try to hear what's going on? What does Malachi do in this situation?
Oh, that's like peak level creep going on here. I feel like a peeping Tom.
Slightly.
Don't be scared of it. Don't be scared of it, man. Lean in.
Just embrace it.
I will try to listen in the most inconspicuous way possible.
Atta girl.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception check as, you know, you place your ear to the door, you get down real low to try to hear between the gap between the door and the floor, you know.
Oh God.
Yeah, so they did a pretty good job with the soundproofing of these rooms, you know.
I would hope so.
You don't think that like the intention was that anti-espionage, right? But you assume that like, okay, this place was fairly well made. You know, like they don't have super thin walls type of shit, right?
Yeah.
Also, could you make me one more stealth check, please, as you are kind of on all fours here, trying to listen in on this room.
All fours, eh?
Not on all fours, bro.
God bless, bro.
Yeah, man.
Golly.
Okay, brilliant. So you notice that there are cameras in the halls. However, lucky for you, this one's not like where you are right now is not currently being observed by cameras. Very likely, obviously, the three of you were observed leaving the elevator, walking this direction type thing, but yeah, you are not currently watched as you're peeping into this room, right? Yeah, what, like, do you just keep trying to listen in? Do you make note of what room they were in and try to do more investigation later? What's the play for Malachi?
So how many rooms are on this? Like, how is this a suite? Is it by itself? Is there rooms beside it?
This would be like, it's not like the presidential suite, but it's like the first level of suites. So there would probably be, I want to say there's like 10 suites on this floor, from what you can see. Now, you don't know a shit ton about the Hard Six Casino, but, you know, you could guess that there's probably like 20 normal rooms on a normal floor, but this has got like the 10 for these suites.
Could I break into a room next to them and try to listen further?
You could certainly try to. Would you like to do that?
Yeah, let's try that.
You could if you get real brave, you could break into this room. They're probably not standing by the front door. Maybe they are. But maybe not.
No, let me get to the closest room possible to them. Like, and try to break in.
Alright, roll me a stealth. Essentially, we're trying to roll this stealth to see if you get lucky with the cams or not, or if you'll be observed by cameras. You're one lucky rat. You're able to find a room that is not the front door is not currently observed, and you would be able to attempt to break in unseen.
Okay.
So yeah, go ahead and make a thievery check to see if you're able to break into one of these side rooms.
Dude, I'm
you know what?
killing it
I
with
think
this
you're able to.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're able to get into this other room. That is a really good roll, so I don't want to completely fuck you over, but it does make sense that there's a random chance that there's someone in this room, right? So I'm going to say if it's under 21 and under, there's someone in this room. Everything above the room is empty. All right? Let's see. All right. Perfect. So you're able to swiftly get into the room, pop it open, go inside, quickly shut the door. No one sees you. There's no one in here. The lights are off. It actually
Does it have
looks
a balcony? Like a connecting balcony?
Maybe. Let's find out. If it's above a 35, I'll say they have balconies.
Nailed it.
Fantastic. Of course
yeah.
there's a balcony. You actually notice that the lights are off, the bed is completely made. You don't see any luggage in here, so you assume that this room's not been booked out right now.
Okay, I guess let me very stealthily
Of course, yeah.
try to we're on the first floor?
No, heavens no. This would be I want to say about the 16th floor. I mean, wait.
Okay, so
does anyone remember how tall I made the hard 6? Is that in the notes?
It was
Not
tall.
my notes, I'm sorry.
I remember that one was the
six
one that
levels.
went way up.
Hard 6 levels.
No, it was definitely not 6.
No, he said it was like 300 feet to the ceiling. Like,
yeah, I want to say it was something like fucking 20 levels, is what I believe. We'll go with that for now. 20 levels to the top, and this is the 16th floor.
Okay, so is there any way that I can get onto their balcony from my balcony?
Absolutely. Could you fall to your death? Potentially.
Yes, I can.
Hey, in the notes, it actually has it. It says the Hard 6 Casino is a key landmark on Main Street. Four-floor gambling space with a hotel top approximately 20 stories high.
It's definitely not 4 floors. So
no, but I'm saying it said 4 floors
casino
gambling.
Yes,
and then it says 20 stories high above on that.
Exactly. So yeah, the first 4 floors are gambling. The next 16 are hotel bullshit, and well, I guess 15, and then the top is the party penthouse. Yes, Malachi, please.
Okay, before I do that, because I want to try to get this done.
What you're
can I? Is there? No. Before I do that, like, can I? Is there somewhere in this room? Can I look for like the walls being a little bit more thin? Clearly, they weren't close enough to the doors, so they're in the room somewhere. So, like, can I listen in?
You could try to put your ear somewhere that you think would be a strategical placement.
Okay.
You know?
Okay, before I do that, I'm gonna check the balcony and see if they're talking on the balcony. Can I see if they're talking on the balcony?
Yeah. Roll me perception. And then if it's above an 85, they're on the balcony.
Fuck!
They are not on the balcony.
Close.
You said 80, right? Didn't you say 80?
I did not. I actually did not.
Before I heard you say 81. Okay, they're not on the balcony. Let me. Okay, then let me listen in on the walls. Like at the. I do the little.
Sure.
looking
Yeah.
for the
Right.
the weakest point.
Yes. Yeah. And you find it real good. Roll a perception.
Okay. Fucking awful.
These walls, man, they just must be made of concrete. Like.
Sounds like you
is-
got to do what you got to do, man.
Yeah. I mean,
Sounds like you got to get in there.
I think you just
Okay,
gotta go fight this guy.
All right, then let me try to sneak in through the balcony.
Okay.
Go full assassin, bro. They can't see your face.
That's right.
You got to get back into your old ways.
All right. I'm gonna try to break in through the balcony. I need to get over to their balcony and then get in through that because the balcony is gonna be unlocked most likely.
Maybe.
I'm such a
Maybe.
chaos demon, right?
So
All
yeah,
right.
you're able obviously to get out onto your balcony. From your balcony, looking over to theirs and their room, it's actually lit. There's light inside the room. However, the blinds are closed, so you can't see inside. It's not impossible for you to get over to the balcony. In normal circumstances, a calm person may even be able to get over to the balcony easily. However, if you fuck up, there could be problems.
Okay, I'm fully aware. Let's do this.
All right. So
I have my hero point, right?
yeah, which means if you die, you'll just wake back up anyway, right? So even if you fall to your death, just spend a hero point, you get back up, right?
I mean, if he falls to his death, he's almost certainly doing like more damage than he has health like a million times over.
Maybe.
Yeah,
We don't know if this is the side that goes all the way down to Main Street or the other side and he just falls on a building that's 3 floors below. It could be either or. We don't know.
Or
Mea culpa. Fair enough.
maybe I do a crazy acrobat and grab the. Who knows? Who knows? Okay.
Anything could happen.
Do you have a skill called catfall, for instance? You never know.
No. Not everyone
I don't
gets
think you can.
catfall. Yeah.
Dang it. That feels really good.
All right. What am I rolling?
So you can either attempt to run and jump from your balcony to the other with athletics, or you could try maybe acrobatics. We could bullshit it. Which one is the easier one for you with acrobatics or athletics here?
Acrobatics by far.
All right, well, make me a slick acrobatics roll here.
Come on, no whammies.
I mean, that's
Oh, that's
solid.
Solid.
You're able to lock in, as they say, and your arms aren't weak, mom spaghetti. Your palms aren't sweaty, so you're
My
able to get
palms are
across. Your palms are not. You get to the other balcony. Do you try to bust in? Do you try to listen in at the balcony door? Do you try to slide the balcony just slightly to, really hear?
I'm being slick. I'm not just busting in. I
Okay.
can't see anything through the curtains. It's a blackout.
Yeah, basically. Like you can't see any movement in there. Like
Okay.
you can tell the light's on, and that's it.
Okay. No shadows. Yeah, I'm gonna slowly try to open the door and get the jump.
Okay. Make me
I do have to say, what if poor Rita's just trying to get laid?
Right?
Then she's about to have a great time.
All right. This one is very 50-50. 1 to 50, it's locked. 51 and up, unlocked. Let's see. It is unlocked. Now, as you go to slide the door, I need you to make me a stealth check to, open the door quietly. Oh, I thought it was gonna be that one. I was like, oh man. So you very deftly start to slowly slide open the balcony door there, and as you do, you begin to hear the sounds of elderly Rita having what sounds to be a good time with a young Ezekiel.
Good for her.
But she says Nigel, so confusing. What how long do you want to sit on this balcony and listen to what is happening, or would you like to try to go join them like you said?
I don't know, dude. Are they close? How close are they to me? Can I tell?
So if this suite is the same as the suite that you were just in, you would know you could get into the balcony, like go from the balcony into what essentially is the living room, and then there is a bedroom that connects to that living room. In theory, you could potentially sneak into the living room, and if maybe a young Ezekiel threw his clothes off in exuberance, you could pilfer through them while they go to town. In theory.
Okay, this is such an inappropriate question I'm about to ask.
Well, that's all the time for today, folks. No.
Do I know
how big it is?
Do I know what position they're in? Can I see them
I knew
yet?
you was gonna ask that.
If you were to see them, I would make you make a new stealth roll as you're like creeping in. Like right now, you got the door open and you made no sound. You could listen, but I don't think you are like Mr. Kamasutra and you know exactly what position they're in by listening to them. So
okay, I'm gonna. So here,
based on the rate of clapping, I would assume.
It's like, well, that's clearly.
So under my current stealth check, am I able to get into the room?
That would be a new one.
Okay. So
your current one is you could sit here and listen to them, and whenever they're done, potentially then hear something new. But if you want to try to get in and investigate while they're doing the deed, that would require a new stealth.
I think I need to get in. I need to get it in, y'all.
Gotta get it in.
I mean,
man.
get in.
People say that the assassin's life is not a very glamorous life, but I beg to differ.
Well, Levi, you haven't seen Rita, okay?
Spicy.
All right,
things you got real spicy.
Have you ever knocked the dust off?
Let's get a new stealth check here, please. Oh, I thought it was at 20.
You son of a bitch! You almost got me.
All right. So you start to like peel back the curtain as you see Ezekiel and Rita. Lucky for you, they are both currently in a position where they would not be able to see you. So
Doggy's out towards the wall.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, so anyway, you'll be able to crawl in, essentially, army crawl style, into the suite.
Do I see any weapons or any clothes?
You do see clothes. There are clothes scattered basically from the front door to the bedroom. The front door, just like in the other suite you were just in, is directly across from the balcony that you are on. The light is coming from the bedroom, the living room where you're at right now. There are no lights, so it's not like, even if they were to switch positions, it's not 100% that they would fucking see you if you are trying to remain hidden, right?
Okay.
So you are able to get in, and I will say that you can see all this going down, and you can see clothes. You don't see any weapons. It doesn't exactly look like there's any sort of incriminating documentation or briefcases or anything fun like that you're like, high chance items that you would know to grab when you're trying to do this sort of investigation. However, there are clothes and potentially identification bullshit within those clothes. However, to go get to those clothes, you would have to make another stealth check to cross the room to where that is. So you could do that. You could try to kind of bail in the situation, get back to the balcony and listen in to see if you can learn some clues from that. What do you want to do?
Probably, I mean, I'm split. A part of me wants to immediately go and choke him out and tie him up. So then, I mean, I don't know how much of a threat he is to me, ass naked, right now.
Probably the same threat you are to him with clothes on.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Likely neither one of you have weapons, so, you know, the fisticuffs.
Alright, so I guess I'm gonna just do a stealth check to go, like, maybe check his clothes to see if there's any kind of evidence, anything, you know, to give me on why he's here, or if he's just here trying to get laid.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Is that a thievery or a stealth?
That would be a stealth. Once you
Okay.
get to the clothes, you're going to be able to rifle through them, no problem. So,
damn, I'm rolling good.
You're skirting the line. Yeah. So
Skirting the line.
you make your way over to the clothes. And as you're kind of like rifling through the pockets. Are you looking through Ezekiel's clothes or Rita's clothes?
Both. I
Okay.
mean, whatever's there. I mean,
Yeah. So lucky for
trying to get any
you.
information.
Yeah, lucky for you, Rita dropped her whole ass purse. And there is, you know, as you know with purses, just so many things
So much
inside.
shit.
And I want to say that for ease of the story, you have a very cool watch, Malachi, that you're able to essentially copy information from things digitally, very like, you know. So you're going to be able to get the identification from both Ezekiel, which is currently faced as a Nigel, and then Rita. You're also able to get some other pieces of information that we will reveal next time. Yeah. So you could tell that you are stumbling onto something big. I'm not going to reveal exactly what it is yet, but you know that you come to the understanding that Ezekiel is not here just for pleasure. He is here trying to get something from this Rita lady. This Rita lady is part of a we'll just keep it loose and call it a faction, and it would appear that Ezekiel / the Dominion are trying to get their claws into this faction and, you know, likely use it for their benefit. So, and yeah,
we're about to get somewhere good.
we're gonna close it there as Nigel / Ezekiel
Later,
and
Mo.
Later, Mo.
Rita are wrapping up, and Malachi, I think it would be best for you to also head out, you know.
Yeah. Do we know if Rita or Ezekiel finished? I mean,
I think so. I think they did fine. I think that they wrapped it up, and they were able to also get out of there. Yeah,
our teacher taught us well.
that's right, man.
Oh, yeah.
No stone unturned, as they say.
Well, sorry I was late, y'all. It was yeah. I think I should be good now. This one was a weird day. I was gonna take today off, but I got taken back to the store.
It's all good.
It's all good.
Got to take care of life before you take
Life
care
be
of
lifing.
fantasy.
Life be life.
life.
And we made it work, you know. It was just more dramatic as we're like, what's going on with Malachi? He just left, and we can't even find out.
You know what's funny? We started with the cliffhanger, with the Malachi cliffhanger, and we ended with the Malachi cliffhanger.
You know, nice little Malachi.
Don't know how we accomplished that, but we did it.
We did it.
Full circle.
That was perfect plan. That's exactly how we planned it.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you can't plan these things; they just have to happen organically, and it worked out perfectly.
Yeah, exactly.